Hello, my name is Kristen Bourgeois-Tebby, and I've been a registered nurse for 3.5 years. I currently work full-time on an inpatient rehabilitation and skilled nursing unit at Mercy Medical Center in Dubuque, Iowa. I have been married to my husband Jeff for 18 years. We don't have any children, but we do have 4 spoiled cats and quite a few spoiled nieces and nephews that we love very much. Some of our hobbies include doing musical theater shows. My husband loves to direct, and I like to perform, doing the singing, acting, dancing. Sometimes I do choreography. Prior to being a nurse, I was a music teacher for 7 years in the Catholic schools here in Dubuque. I grew up as a military dependent, so I lived all over, mostly Kansas, and also Panama, South America, and briefly in Okinawa, Japan, which I don't remember because I was very young, but that was definitely formative in my personality that I was used to having change about every 4 years in my life. I'm happy now to be settled in the Midwest, and I've been in Dubuque, Iowa since 2000. The reason I became a nurse was because I was looking for a career where I could make a difference, but also have better work-life balance. When I worked as a middle school vocal music teacher, most of my job was general music all day long, which was pretty difficult. Some of the children were into it, some were not, and it was basically being a cheerleader all day long. My favorite parts were choir, which was 35 minutes at the end of my day, and then my extracurriculars, which were show choir and the musical. And those things were after school, did not get paid a full salary for those, just a stipend, and they took anywhere from 4 to 10 hours per week when I was doing those extracurricular activities. So I did start to become burnt out. When I asked my principal if I could lighten my load, I was told that I could give up the extra activities if I wanted to, but those were my favorite things. So then I knew I needed a change. I looked for something where I could use my communication skills, my skills of education, because my first degree was in music education, and also my love of interacting with people and making a positive difference in their life. And so when I looked around, nursing was a career that seemed to be a good fit for those skills and the things I wanted to accomplish. What motivates me to continue in nursing is the chance to make a difference in my patients' lives every day through physical contact and actually relieving symptoms and improving the way they feel, but also through education so that they can take better care of themselves in the future and hopefully avoid future problems. And also the opportunity to have better work life balance than I did when I was teaching up to 50 hours a week and then also had homework and felt like I was always on duty. So I really enjoy shift nursing where I work hard for 12 hours and then I give report and I can go home knowing that my patients are being cared for by my colleagues and I don't have to worry about them. How I got where I am today, my Bachelor of Music Education was completed in 1996, so I'm definitely an older second career nurse, and I did 7 years of various other things, 7 years of teaching, and that's when I returned to school in 2011 to get my associate's degree. I got my LPN license in January of 2014, my RN license in January of 2015, and then I worked for 1.5 years on nights as a nurse on my current rehab skilled unit. After that, I tried a year on days doing half MDS, which was minimum data set. It's an office nursing type job where we do patient assessments basically via data mining and looking through their electronic medical records. And I also worked shift work on the floor during that time. Did not really like the office part of the job, which ended up being about 75% of my position. So I left my unit and went to do home care with the same hospital for about a year. There are many things I enjoyed about home care, the education and the one-on-one with the patients, but I missed the teamwork of being on a unit and also the opportunity to know where my resources are, to collaborate with other nurses, and to have a slightly more controlled environment where I'm providing care. So I returned to my unit just about 2 months ago, and I'm happy there now and looking forward to staying here for a while, certainly until I complete my bachelor's of nursing. Thank you for watching my intro video, and I hope you learned a little bit about me And feel free to contact me through the contacts in my resume if you have any questions.